Hello and welcome to this live commentary 2v2 battle. It looks like we will see Ardiaei from myself. On the other side we'll have from Olga, we'll have Rome and Arverni, and Freedom Citizen is going to bring Parthia. So this should be interesting. A Rome-Arverni alliance versus Illyrian Parthian alliance. Now they are going to get the building here, which can be used to protect the flanks to a significant degree. But I have a feeling we will be bum rushed because of Arverni and Rome both have very strong infantry, so I'm going to try to make them charge up this hill and I don't want to engage them down here. And also I want to give my Parthian ally the opportunity to roam a bit with his horse archers and potential horse archers, and maybe get some nice downhill charges with the cataphracts there. So I'm just going to go up here, just going to signal that I'm going up here, and put my guys in like so. So I can run up fairly quickly and hold up there. So we both agree I'm going to take the high ground here, and he's going to be able to harass them with his royal cataphracts, eastern cataphracts, camel cataphracts. So what I'm lacking in cavalry he more than makes up for, and what he's lacking in spears I more than make up for. So he'll probably be able to do some mayhem down here. I'm pretty confident we can win the cab fight, and now it's just a matter of getting my guys up to the high ground and take it from there. So I want to go somewhere around here. Then my hoplites can hold pretty well in the in that position against his strong the strong infantry that I'm thinking we'll see from my enemy here. So it looks like he's coming with me, and I like that. His cataphracts will be pretty nice going down the hill here, and we'll see what our opponents do. So just getting ready to run my guys straight up. And here we go, it looks like they have the same idea, so just going to rush up here. They are also in marching position. So a shitload of evocati, some Syrian archers, and a lot of oathsworn, so strong infantry core from our opponent here. So I'm just going to put my hoplites like this, support each flank with these spears here, put my skirmishers behind, not too worried about heavy shock cav coming through, and then I'm going to put my other hoplites behind here, cavalry in support. So my ally is moving up here with his horse archers, getting some shots in, which is good. This way we'll be able to force them force them to move around a bit, tire them out, and that should be good. So he's already just moving up here, very ballsy, close to these spear nobles, but our opponent doesn't really have anything he can use to skirmish with. He has some auxiliary Syrian archers, but he has an extremely heavy rush build here. So if I can hold them with my hoplites, and then we can hopefully use the cataphracts to rear charge all of his guys. So here we go. It's retreating to the safety of relative safety of my lines, and hoplites are in position soon. Just going to move up the slingers, group them, skirmish off. The Marines are going to run around here, while my slingers are going to get shots on his heavy horse, which hopefully will turn around here. Well, no, they are not, or let's see, let's give them another volley. Yep, he's going to turn around, which means that he will suffer significant casualties here. So one heavy horse down, then I'm going to keep shooting at these Syrian archers are going to get it, to help my opponent a bit, to help my ally a bit with skirmishing. So the Syrian archers should die fairly quickly to this massed slinger fire here. Just as long as they start shooting, I'm going to have to keep an eye out for his cavalry. And let's see if the Syrian archers are dropping soon. No, didn't really get any good shots off, so I'm retreating behind my own lines here. Yep, I'm trying to get them, but they are pushing up, so it's quite difficult. So, Oathsworn going to get it. Illyrians are going to support him by throwing javelins at his noble horse. Just should work fairly well against them. And I'm going to move up my hoplites a little bit. So, pulling back here. Focusing fire on his Oathsworn, but not really getting enough out of it yet. So, managed to shave some guys off his noble horse there, and going to charge in with my hoplites. Pull back a bit, charge his guys with my Illyrians. To engage him here before he can get some good charges off. His Oathsworn should start dropping fairly quickly, and we are boxing them in quite nicely here. This is a weak point, but it looks like I'm going to put my general up here because that's where the action is, and the Oathsworn are dying. So but I don't think my hoplites will be able to hold here, because they are in combat against very heavy infantry. So skirmishers really need to get the kills in. One Oathsworn is going down. Sending in my horse to support here. To try to kind of plug the gap. I'm going to pop some abilities on my general. He's not engaged yet. So this Oathsworn unit is almost gone. And I'm going to pull my skirmishers back a bit here. Try to kill his bodyguard so he isn't able to attack my guys there. Charging in against Evocati, and now if I can just hold here, then my opponent can, my ally can get some really nice rear charges going. So hopefully he'll be able to do that. Just shoot with some of them at the Evocati and some of the slingers. I'm going to fire at these. Well, the noble horse are probably going to die anyway, so maybe take out these Celtic skirmishers. Or his general actually, he's moving into range, so let's take out his general. And my general is charging now. So looks alright now. It doesn't look like they're able to break through. I'm using Hoplite phalanx on all my, or Hoplite wall on all my guys. So I'm just going to focus on the general of Arverni here. Hopefully that will kill enough of his guys that he loses morale. And as you can see now, the noble horse are going down amazingly fast, which is due to these slingers, and we are holding them very well here, while my ally has posted cataphracts on his back, which should make this a no contest really. This was a good pick by my ally when I picked Ardiaei and he picked Parthia, because I can hold forever with these hoplites, while he can bring some really good cavalry to do rear charges and stuff with. So overall they weren't the rush build our opponent brought. It wasn't enough to charge uphill and to hope to break through these hoplites, which is good. And now I have a hoplite that isn't engaged, so I'm going to send it in. And there we go, his general is dead, which starts a chain route almost. And they are not happy, at all. Shooting at some Oathsworn, trying to finish them off. Popping some abilities on my general. So the Oathsworn are also dying to this massed slinger fire here. And this frees up my Illyrians. And I can do some nice rear charges downhill with my cavalry. This is very much over. No chance for our opponent to come back from this. None whatsoever. I'm going to charge his Legatus with my Illyrian cavalry and just pick off his units with slingers one by one. Let's just have a look at their orientation. Here I'll fire frontally, and if I fire down here I will hit them from the side, and there are more men here, so I'm going to do that. Like so. So, yeah. Now you can see we are enveloping them on all sides. His horse archers are shooting at the rear of his units, and the Evocati should start dying to missile fire soon. Illyrian cavalry coming in for some charges here. Now it's just a matter of removing this blob from the battle, but as you can see, these Hoplite's Marines are pretty good at holding. That's exactly what they're doing, just holding while we are mopping up the rest of the army. So time for some rear charges here. As you can see, my slave slingers aren't doing too shabbily, reducing the morale of these units and managing to reduce their hit points so they're easier to kill. But our opponents moved their units in a very strange way, and by bunching them all up like that, maybe they thought they would punch through in a single in the center or something like that, but it's not really feasible against such a strong defensive force as the one I brought. So Evocati wavering down here, and my Illyrian cavalry is stuck here together with this Praetorian cavalry that is holding amazingly well, and my guys are actually wavering and routing from this Praetorian cavalry, which are also engaged with the camels. So that just goes to show how crappy the Illyrian cavalry is and how good the Praetorians are. But no matter, we have cavalry superiority, and this Evocati cohort really isn't dying fast enough to these slingers. Now they're not in a very effective formation, so I'm just going to spend some time reorienting them. As you can see, the spear nobles are holding forever against my units. It takes quite some time to kill them. And here you can see a bit of an overview. So his Praetorians are going down. I'll get to shoot this Evocati in the back, which should kill them pretty quickly, and here I can now just rear charge straight down into these guys. So as you can see, Evocati being shot in the rear, they don't like that much. And that's that for that unit, and now these units are getting completely surrounded, wavering all over the line. And that's it, that's a GG. Pretty decisive, I think. Victory for our side. But we had a good mix of units. My army did the holding and his army did the killing and the rear charging, I guess. So close victory, but I wouldn't say that was even close to close, but we'll look at the statistics and see who did what. And I killed 1,000, so okay, so I killed more men than both our opponents put together, and this army is strange. Did he... well, maybe it's a full army, but it's only half a stack. Well, goes to show, it's not the best of ideas to bring just elites always. So look at the kills on these slingers, amazing stuff from very cheap units, but that's what they do when they're left unopposed, and each unit got fair amount of kills, which managed to use them effectively and to stop the rush from our opponent here. And as you can see, my Roman opponent didn't really get much out of his units either, but the Parthian player, well, it's okay, I guess, but nothing spectacular. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.